I came as soon as I could. What do you need from me?
Answers. I tear myself apart, trying to decide if God exists. They say he is omnipotent, omniscient, profoundly benevolent. But I see too much tragedy, too many innocents suffer to believe he is there.
Then what would you have me do?
Detective Holmes, I think I do not believe in God, because all around me I see nothing but humanity's corruption. They say that without God, all is permissible. I need to know, is this true?
I will find you the answer.
Mr. Poe! Mr. Poe, it's me, Nancy Drew. You wanted my help?
Demons are in my head. I know I created them, and I tried to get them out by writing them down, but they still torment me. Get them out. Reveal the source of my corruption. My demons are my own creation. How did I create them? Oh, they're so vile and wicked. Is it because I too am vile and wicked? I need the truth. I need the truth. I cannot find it within myself. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me, Mr. Karamazov.
Call me Alyosha. I'm very glad to meet with you, Mr. Holmes. I'd do anything to have my poor brother see reason.
Yes, I'm afraid your brother has lost sight of God. I'm helping him decide for himself whether or not there is consequence for sin without God's existence.
Well, I'm talking here to a man who believes wholeheartedly in God's existence. The way I see it, there are some people who have strayed too far from God's graces. He may be able to forgive anyone for anything, but if one does not accept his forgiveness, he ceases to be influencing their life. If one doubts God, one doubts himself. If one doubts himself, and expose himself to idea that he can do wrong for wrong's sake. Humanity, by very nature, is tainted with corruption. It's God who brings it to light. But if one does not believe in God, he is left only with darkness.
But what about the innocents? The ones who have done nothing wrong, but suffer greatly nonetheless?
God's plan. All part of God's plan.
Mademoiselle, are you lost?
No,
Scared, perhaps?
not at all.
Well, you should be scared. After all, this is the darkest corner of Corte Saint-Roch. And I'm not just talking about the absence of light.
I know, there have been murders here.
Oui, murders, and it was my monkey who did it.
How very interesting.
You don't believe me.
Well, sir, I don't actually believe that you exist.
Well, of course I exist. I'm right here.
Well, that may be so, but it was Mr. Poe who brought you into this world.
Monsieur Poe is a posy.
What do you mean?
Anyone depraved enough to create such horrible characters must be depraved himself.
Excuse me, sir. May I come in?
If you must. If you're here to talk to me about my sons, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, I was hoping to get your perspective on the human condition.
What nonsense is this, Tupoy? Fyodor Pavlovich hates humans. I hate everyone and everything.
Oh, but that can't be.
But it can. You think I evil because I cannot help it? Not so. I wicked because I love it. There's something so wonderful about being bad, you know? It's hell of a lot easier than being good. Queen Cersei, I cannot say I know very much about you.
Well, that's despicable. How could you not know of the profoundly powerful and bodaciously beautiful Cersei Lannister?
Well, I must confess I only know of your alleged reputation.
Oh, and what is this reputation you presume me to have?
That you would do anything for power.
Ah, then I must say, you actually know me quite well. Yes, I have found that power is everything in this life. We're so pitiful and useless if we don't have any. So it is of the utmost importance that we do everything in our power to increase our power. No one should ever let anything stand in the way of a rise in status.
Does that mean you find murder acceptable?
Well, of course, you ignorant little thing. If we set limitations upon ourselves, we would never accomplish anything. Power requires sacrifice. And it is a price I have always been willing to pay, no matter the cost. Hello, Miss Bennett. Or should I say, Mrs. Fitzwilliam Darcy.
Why, hello, Mr. Holmes. I must say I was rather surprised to hear it was you coming to call.
Well, I'm not sure if this would be a pleasant surprise. I've come with rather heavy business to discuss.
By all means.
You see, I'm dealing with the toughest case I've ever had to take on. And no one as yet has been of any help to me. My client faces a crisis. He has come to find that in God's absence, anything becomes possible, and there are often dire consequences.
See. Well, I dare say your client is a realist rather than a romantic. But he's not wrong. Anything is possible. Just look at me. But a year ago I was a poor girl who despised a man I thought to be a deplorable human being, and yet here I am, a year later, married to the same man and living out my own true happily ever after.
I'm not so sure your experience falls on the same level as my client's plight.
Oh, but of course they do. I only meant to provide an example. You see, the world is a mysterious place and might even seem like a despicable one at times, but that's because it is filled with equal amounts of good and bad. If one chooses to believe in the deplorable side of anything being possible, that is to his own misfortune. Whether there be a God or not, humans will always have their flaws. Perfection, after all, is a myth, which means that perfect goodness and utter bliss cannot truly exist. I think we've been deceived by the notion that believing in God will make our lives better. Living with God isn't any easier, save for the fact that He provides us with a coping mechanism for our burdens. It is merely the afterlife that is most important where the omnipotent one is concerned. There will always be badness in the world because it's a part of our very existence. The darker side of life only takes over if one allows it to.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Darcy. You've been most helpful.
Jon Snow,
Yes, that's me.
would it be alright if I asked you a couple of questions?
Sure, go ahead.
See, I'm struggling to help someone overcome his inner demons. I think he's having difficulty grasping the concept that humans have a dark side, himself obviously included. He doesn't want to admit it, but I think that's making the situation worse.
Well, I think your friend needs a reality check.
Would you care to elaborate?
I think anyone who wastes his life away trying to avoid the inevitable bad things that happen is a fool and deserves whatever terrible fate he brings upon himself.
Then what would be your advice?
I'd say that we all need to have power in our lives. At least, power over our own lives. We can't let fear get the better of us.
And what about doing the right thing?
Who's to say what's right?
I guess Queen Cersei doesn't seem to care what's right.
No, of course she doesn't. I've learned from her example, and my own mistakes, that you can only better your situation by not worrying about what becomes of others in your way.
Are you saying that all is permissible in one's pursuit of power?
Yes. Yes, I like the sound of that. All is permissible.
A very merry birthday to you, to you. A very merry birthday to you, to me. It's great to drink with someone, and I guess that you will do. A very merry birthday to you. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. You're so very kind. Who are you? The name's Sherlock. Sherlock Holmes. And what do you seek? The truth.
The truth? He's looking for the truth?
Oh, Alice! How very nice of you to join us. Let me get you a chair. And who are you?
I'm Nancy Drew.
And what do you seek?
The truth.
Oh, he seeks the truth too. Oh, God. Look here, Miss Drew. Sherlock too. Truth is moot.
You'll learn this very soon.
You seem confused. Shall we elucidate the brew for you?
Now have some tea and listen while we sing.
What's true in Wonderland is up to you. Who, me?
Yes, you!
Who cares? We don't really need to know the truth.
Not here.
No, sir.
Hold on!
In Wonderland, the cats, the moon, and dishes dance and swoon.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat.
Tip I to you my hat.
So, did you find the truth?
So, did you find my demons? Did you find my truth? Oh, I hate that hatter.